Look at me in my hamlet today, in my hamlet today. Why is the light green? Strange green lights coming from the sanitarium, always a good sign. Plum's yearning. Oh, I've got a yearning plum and I'm sad. Right, Pontythroopus is taking some much needed time off. With Dondlepoff as well, who I think's mostly just in there. Oh! Yeah. Dondlepoff's quite... Oh, Mandeville needs to go somewhere, I think. Is there somewhere Mandeville... Oh, I don't think there was anywhere Mandeville could go. Yeah, because he's faithless. But you, the caretaker's cloistering the cloister. He won't flagellate. And I could render him vampiric if he goes to the bar. Which is... These are the problems we face always with Mandeville when he struggles with problems. But, yeah. So what this means is I've currently not really got a healer, because Scruth's too good for it, and Clout's out of action. Fortunately, upon the stagecoach came Friendulum, a second vestal, who we now have. But what this has meant, I did have to dismiss someone, so Clondron's gone. Because, let's be fucking honest. So, but, yeah, so Clondron made it out alive. For anyone keeping score, Clondron got out alive. Now, the question is, what mission was I preparing this lot for? Probably not that. Ooh, wizened hag. I don't know that I've got the party that I want, particularly because there's a lot of new members. I don't think that I want to be going after a boss yet. There's heads there. Of course, we need heads. There's warrens to be had. I honestly can't remember where we went last time either. So I don't know. Fuck it, we'll go here. It's all we need to think about. I'm thinking too much when what I should be doing is not that. Anything else we might... And then some herbal blessings for the Church of Good, Lovely, Cartwheeling Friends, who we all like. No one's disagreeing about the goodness of these friends.
Sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I'll sap all good life from you in a minute. Huel. Oh. Huel. So some distant Huel has been Hueled to his end.
Treasure could staunch the flow of
Oh.
corruption.
Small creatures going on and on about it all.
The light, the promise
Black.
of safety.
Thwack 'em all before they've a chance. Loom!
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
He looms distantly, and I can't help that. But I can use it to my advantage
But a victory
against
nonetheless.
maggots and mushrooms. If it's alliterative, I can kill it. That's the rule. Swish. Okay.
A blazing star is born.
Have some of those. For the sake of it. Yeah, you can't swish at me. I'm too good at getting out of the way of it. Well, that time it did happen. Well, you know, let's not focus on it. Let's not allow it to get us down. No. What you're doing is fundamentally... more of those. Well... Heck it. Oh, haggard Sandra. The night time of bad Imperial whatsits will bleed you dry. Well, this all feels, if I'm being honest, somewhat inauspicious. At least I can do this. You seem to be healing better than, Your use of that skill seems to be more powerful than the Scruth that we had. Do you have some sort of quirk causing that? Or is it pure luck? Rather you didn't swipe at all, really, gropingly or otherwise. Well, one of these days I'm going to actually bloody hit someone. There we go. Right. All we've left to deal with now are the stumbling swipers. These fungal swipers are no match for my superior technique of shooting them. Stun you. Good.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the
Okay.
strength to
One solitary mushroom remains. These are the facts of it. But the only fungus we have left to deal with, and it's not even real. I hope the bounty hunter can do something at the back there. Because otherwise I'm out of ideas. They can't do anything to anyone of pertinence. Let's do that. Sort of solves some variation of the problem. There are aspects of the situation which are improved by this. Can't hope to solve everything at once. Sometimes you gotta, be willing to take the long way. There's no quick solution. I think that was the order. I'm not remembering now how I had them all arranged. It makes sense for it to be this. Gold. Take your fungus apart!
mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Oh, these. I'm gonna not. I've got enough invitations for right now, thanks. And I really do as well. Got an absolute embarrassment of the bloody things. Let's dig up a grave.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I mean, that's certainly decent. I'll get rid of those because they're not worth a great deal. Just gotta hope there aren't too many thorny trees in my path now. Because that would, frankly, suck. Yes, be shocked. Boff.
Back to the pit.
Boff indeed, haha. You've not thought. That was your mistake. Now I shall be the end of you. Well, fortunately you've not done the thing I don't want you to do. You're going hard after Boogaloo. I'd rather you push him, to be honest, because he can move forward. Don't... Aha, you didn't. Fool, you thought it would matter. Well, now, you're dead.
As the enemy crumbles.
Stop it. Haha. Futile. Futile indeed.
Give them no quarter.
Covered in mead. Yeah, it definitely seems to be just performing better. I wonder what changed. What changed, if anything? Ooh,
Wary.
well,
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
take that rather than the jade. Shields? You know what, between all of this, I think we can get away without the actual gold itself. Contracts, 50 gold's not even worth... Hardly worth switching anything out over, is it? Going this way and that with creatures. Okay, well... No. Well, there's no one I can make bleed who would...
Executed.
Okay, that's pretty definitive. I feel like I've made my position known there vis-a-vis that particular slime. There can be no confusion or doubt. Okay, that time it wasn't as good. As good? Is it because the light level's low? What's... This ain't Destiny, what the fuck are you talking about? What's going on? I want to know the secrets of your techniques and sorceries that you're doing. Oh,
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
yeah,
and
yeah.
insidious
Blurdy,
killer.
blurdy, blur. I'll leave that. I have relative confidence
For fortune.
in spiders. Oh, well. Hey! I was going... That's very fortunate. There's two things we already had some of. Very fortunate, because I was going to, open it anyway. It's a good thing there was something in that tree trunk, because otherwise it was a complete waste of time us going that direction. Where do we want to use... Our kindling is the question now. Because we could wait until we're back at the entrance, or we could risk perhaps going slightly further, because we're all in pretty good shape right now. I don't know that we possibly could do with giving Boogaloo a moment of respite. Respite? Why choose, you know? It's always been my question. I reckon. Okay, what awaits us? So there's an empty room. Okay. Anything in this? Oh, well, we'll find out. It's covered in goo! Slow reflexes. Bah. Ah, the insect menace. Come to menace us insectly.
Be gone, fiend.
Who else has got attacks that we want to do? Well, we can all dodge lightning and bullets. You're not impressive.
Another one falls.
There we go. All works out in the end as long as you're... friendulum. Frendulum, more like blendulum, blend of spices that might cause paralysis or something, I don't know. What do I look like, a scientist? 750 gold.
As the light gains purchase,
Possibly
spirits are
could be
lifted
argued to be
and
wasteful.
purpose is made clear.
Make camp in that room. And then figure out what we're doing. Herbal. Oh. Okay. I thought you could cleanse the boy. Well, that sort of calls into question the usefulness of herbs in general, because I don't think there's carcasses or anything. No, there is carcasses or something. But we've not used any food yet, and we're almost... I think we'll be fine without herbs, to be honest. What we've eaten now. I think we could even get away with going to the next room, to be honest, but... Let's be utterly prepared.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
This will actually work out quite well. Nothing stopping the nighttime ambush again, though, is the problem. This is how we do it. Scout ahead. That's useful. Give you some one of that. Bless you. That'll be it, I guess. Carry on. It looks bad, but there's nothing. And we weren't attacked. There you go. You're not always going to be attacked at night. It's always worth preventing if you can, but doesn't always happen, and sometimes you just shoot a man really well. Swish. Just ordinary type bandits. You expect me to be worried about you? The things I've seen. You're a veritable anticlimax. Fungal friends. All around us, and the best you could come up with was to be a bloke.
Foolish horrors.
Height of foolishness.
And driven into the mud. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, thank you very much. I do try to perform well. Large numbers of dogs in a tent. We all knew there'd be some. Well, I've eliminated fewer dogs than I would have liked, frankly, but 2 dogs killed is better than none at all, even if we are bleeding. Now, you've caused some harm to friends of mine, and I frankly am furious. Well, if you could have bled, that would have been pleasant of you.
A decisive pummeling.
Can we get a turn before that dog, do we think? No. No, of course not. Haha! Idiot, though. You've happened. Let's use this bandage. Don't know specifically of what causes... Well, we don't need to head down, so I won't. Give you a bandage. It has a lock on it, but we know what we do to locks. Valuables belong inside. Well, let's take them outside. What's this? Don't set max HP, -1 speed. Hold that. Just in case there's anything else we want to pick up in a second. Shoot a spider. Oh, well, could you not have died completely? Light him up. Thwack. Simple times again. This is another easy one we're having. Because we didn't go after hags that we weren't prepared for. You see? This is what happens when you don't succumb to hubris. We never opened that tent, did we? Oh well. Oh, there's another locked chest here. You can... Sort of get the big guy on his own, hopefully. Don't fire up blankets. Or maybe he's shooting blankets. You never know, it's a blunderbuss. Barrel's quite big. Oof! Oh, you've thwuffed me back with... Oh, well, I can't use the thing that I was going to do. Come hither! It's kind of cute. Cute little bit of reference. Swish and attack. And never turn back. That is the motto of my entire life. Or something, I don't know. Look, my job here is to say things, not to know what they mean. Ouch! Ouch! Made lots of blood. I don't much care for you, sir. Oh. How serendipitous. Oh, well, I mean, I'm going to open the chest, aren't I? I'm going to open the chest, aren't I, at the end of the day? Because there's valuables in it. Oh, some heads. I no longer need this antidote. And there's nothing else in particular of value. I think we just end the quest. End the quest, quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're 2 heads. Plus however many, we got 4 more. 6 heads. Quit while you're 6 heads. More than just the single head that you thought you were. You see, it's better than you thought. Humans aren't actually that common. That's good. Okay. Slightly frightening, potentially.
My obsession caused this.
I mean, we all have to love our job, I guess. Dondly dondle. Oh. Clout's seen some troubling things. Pontythrupus has got syphilis. Smixels is alright. But, yeah. Okay. Oh, lots of things. What's this? What are you? Okay. Well, thank you for all looking at me do that. Join us next time, when we might actually go and do a boss. I mean, we've got plenty of level 2 fellas. Maybe one could argue it might be time. We shall see. Yeah, bye for now.